we're going to take a journey through Fred's digestive system from here all the way to where the waste passes through at the anus. Now, it's a model. I think some of you made a model lung when you were in year 7, didn't you? And we talked about how it was good and how it was not so good. Okay, now, I'm going to start with this bowl, simply just a mouth. And the food Fred is going to eat is a CP sandwich. We've got some bread, ham, cheese, probably some sweet mayonnaise, which I don't like, and I might do 1.5, and also some Oreo cookies, which he's going to have for dessert after a sandwich. Now, that's in his mouth. The first form of digestion, breaking up food, is mechanical. What is it? Hands up. What's the first thing that happens? Kid. He chews his food. So it's teeth breaking up the food. Now, you've got different types of teeth. We've got canines and incisors for breaking up the food. We've also got molars at the back for kind of crushing it. Most animals have one or the other. We have both. We're omnivores. Your teeth start to chop it up like that. If you don't chew and swallow too quickly, it's not good, because by chopping it up, you increase the surface area for all the enzymes later to get in there. Okay, so he's had that. Should we have a bit more? Say he had 1.5. He's feeling hungry. I think that will do. And then we've got some Oreo cookies. Again, they're chopped up, mechanical digestion by the teeth getting in there. How many should we do? 2? He's not going to be greedy? 2.5 possibly. Chocolate Oreos. In that goes. Now these would be the teeth at the front, chopping it up. But you've also got the teeth at the back, which grind. They're called molars. Teeth which grind. So you're chopping up, and then the teeth at the back that grind it, like that. Starting to grind it up. Now, this is a little bit painful. So this is supposed to be the molar, the teeth at the back. It's a bit painful. Why is it painful for me? Because I'm using my fist. And what would there usually be? What would there usually be? There'd also be some saliva. Well done. So here, I've got some saliva. And if I... Little bits moving around there. It is real. I can add a bit. So there we've got saliva. Now, I pour that in. And it helps to moisten the food, so it's easier for later. Now it's much easier to break up. But there's also now chemical digestion. The teeth is mechanical, the saliva is chemical, but it's only breaking up certain things in the food. What enzyme, can anyone remember, does the saliva contain? I've only just said it today. It's up there, amylase. And it breaks down only one thing. What does it break down? Starch. So the starch would be in what part of the food? Noni? Remember the food to begin with? Starch is a carbohydrate. We'd have some in the bread. There's simple sugars mostly in the biscuit. We'd have some in the bread. So that would start to be broken down by the enzymes. And your teeth would mash it a bit more, but to be honest, we all know, often we swallow a bit quickly, and it's probably about there. and then we're swallowing it. Now this model isn't perfect. We don't have the esophagus. It would next go down the esophagus, and it would go into the, Pete? Into the stomach. Well done. Now, the stomach is next door on loan, so if you pause, we're just going to bring in the stomach in a second.